Welcome back, everyone. It is time for Focus 50 Plus. Dr. George Schofield with us.
Good morning. Good morning to you, too.
Love this subject, taking a chance on love.
After 50.
After 50.
So there are various reasons that we would take a chance on love. It's entirely possible we've never been in a long-term relationship. There are a lot of people who do serial monogamy, if you will.
Right.
It's entirely possible that a spouse might have died and someone has come along that interests you, or we have gray divorce. Gray divorce is not, there aren't more gray divorces per se as opposed to younger people, but it is has been the fastest growing segment of divorce in the United States.
Is it what I think it is? Is it someone associate gray with an older person's divorce?
Yeah, but it really can start around 50, if you will. It just, I had a few gray hairs at 50. You'd have to be all gray like this. So what's to know is, and this is part of the taking the chance on love, as our marriages progress or our families progress, and another day you and I talked about identity and the external definition of who we are.
Right, right.
It's very easy to pay attention to the kids or the house or the job and forget that there's a third party living in the house, you and me and the marriage, or in my case Linda and me and the marriage, and that at some point, even though the kids are there and they really take a lot of time, the marriage has to be nurtured too. Otherwise, people tend to grow apart. So if we're going to look at taking a chance on love, it just doesn't happen under one situation. It happens under a variety of situations.
Okay. So what should we be doing?
So I think that we need to have our eyes open, first of all. So number one, have your eyes open. Who's out there? What interests you? Two, make a shopping list. What is it you're looking for, knowing that, like most things, you might get some of it or even most of it, but you probably won't get all of it.
Right.
And then the third thing is be realistic. When I was married and I had very young children, if my life space was a circle and my wife's life space was a circle, we were dramatically overlapped. There was very little bit that we weren't living in together. But when you're older, that tends not to be true. If you have interests, it's okay that those circles move a little further apart. They're still overlapping, but the percentage of overlap goes down. So that gives you permission, and your partner permission, to have your own interests and come back and really enjoy the overlap between the two of you too.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes, wonderful. As always, great things to think about.
Thank you.
All right.
See you next week.
See you next week.
Okay.
All right. We'll be back after this.